Theseus Vasilius Tavros is a warrior cleric on a religious pilgrimage. His primary focus is to find an artifact that will help his home, the Minotaur city-state of Voskia, and the Order of the Maze that he represents as he traverses the world. In his order, he is called a navigator, a young adventurer who will find his place in the church and Voskian society through great deeds. Minotaurs are sometimes seen as primitive barbarians in Almora, but Theseus considers himself quite civilized. He enjoys solving problems, using logic in conflicts, and helping people navigate the labyrinth in acts of self-discovery. As he travels, he hopes that he can disprove the belief that all Minotaurs are evil and savage, and learn a thing or two along the way.
Barley Braun is a 3-foot-tall, 30-pound halfling rogue. He can easily be thrown. He is very self-serving and very individualistic, doesn't tend to get along well with others, but is so desperate for fun and entertainment in his own life that he is desperate for this kind of adventure. So he'll be interesting to play, I think.
Gaius Bearsen is a human one-armed fighter who comes from the land of Hals. Years ago, he was a soldier in the Halsian army, until one day he comes home to his hometown of Ebonstone to find that his wife and children had been murdered in a raid from Valaris. He swore vengeance on those who killed his family, but in his rage, he loses his arm. He falls on hard so he can meet his family again in the next life.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine, and I am playing Vita Teidai, pronouns they, them, a lizardfolk wild magic sorcerer. They come from a community where there has not been a wild magic user in quite some time, so their magic is pretty out of control, and when they decided maybe they wanted to go see the world, their village was very excited about it. So now, Vita's just out roaming around trying to get their magic under control. And that's when they meet up with this party.
My name is Robbie, and I play Red in the Almora RPG campaign, along with his faithful companion and sidekick, Herschel. Red is a shifter ranger who grew up in Perea in a tiny little town called Aramor. One day, his entire town was destroyed. When he was 5, he eventually made his way to Nagual over near the coast. Some of his personality is that because he's been, just out hunting for a good portion of his life, he doesn't have the best social skills. He gets his stuff done. He's pretty quiet, but also determined and very methodical about getting it done, and super reliable about getting it done. He's gonna see it through. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks.
So I play Rhythm, a tabaxi druid. I grew up in a little town called Hazeldrum, which is on the border between Perea and Halls. I grew up there with my adoptive mother, a human woman who found me wandering in the forests when I was about a year old. She died a few years back, and I found out pretty darn quick that without her protection, I was not welcome in Hazeldrum anymore. So I've been wandering. I ran into some druids who taught me druidic magics and helped me harness some powers that I've had pretty much my entire life. But I've been sticking to the outskirts, avoiding towns and villages. But I ran into this Minotaur a little while ago named Theseus, who has been, making me wonder if I should give towns a second chance. So now he and I are trying to figure out what to make of life as two kind of strange creatures in this weird world. But that's me. That's Rhythm.
Theseus Vasilius Tavros.
Hi, nerds.
Hello!
Hi.
We live again.
We live again.
Do we?
Do we though?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure I
can't
die
count the
again.
moment.
Am I alive?
So we were just talking about while the video was playing for you, no one who's watching, but maybe watching on YouTube later, that humans are awful.
Trash.
yeah.
Total trash.
Absolute trash.
Yeah.
Garbage.
And I was about to say, without giving anything away about this campaign, most of this campaign started from the concept that humans are awful. So
Oh, fun.
that
Well,
all
Just
of
look at
humanity
Rhythm's
is terrible.
hometown.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's like Sarah and I've been watching Broadchurch all day, and
Ooh, good show.
Yep.
probably
Don't do
the
it.
biggest reason why I love that show so much, aside from whoever the cinematographer was, holy shit, dude.
Pretty.
Gorgeous.
It's
Absolutely stunning.
absurd how good of a job they did.
Mhm.
But like they took the most mundane things and were like, yeah, but what if this was fucking gorgeous?
What if it's so pretty it makes you cry?
Yeah.
Like that was what the
Honestly.
design team asked.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But on top of that, I think what's great about the writing of that show, I was talking to Sarah about this earlier, is that like it does a great job of showing that literally every human being is a couple of decisions away from being a really good person or just fucking trash. There's no wide spectrum. There's no such thing as an actual real life paladin.
Mhm.
It's just everyone's kind of shit, but also has the capable to be modestly good. So,
But choose
that's-
not to.
yeah, that's
Most of
a
the
lot
time.
of this campaign is questions of stuff about that. So,
Mhm.
because I am clinically depressed and think about it too much. All right, what did we do last week?
We made a bunch of questionable decisions and decided to go into a cave.
We're
in a
probably
dungeon.
gonna die.
We're in a dungeon thing in the middle of woods that apparently hate people.
We're in the Angry Woods.
In
That's all Vita remembers.
in Drearwood Forest.
Yeah.
Rare wood.
You guys
Is that
walked in. You found a eviscerated minotaur in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm sad about that now.
You found a statue that was roughly 3,200 years old. Picture of a humanoid with wings coming out of his back and him kind of doing this superhero landing thing. And then the last thing you guys saw, you walked into a room and saw, fuck, I need a notebook. I'll be right back. But you guys saw a bunch of names in red, sort of illusory script writing and moving along the walls. And your names were among those names.
Is that?
And I think that's where we cut off.
Yeah. Go get your book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Is that a flat rock cider, Chris?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Going real
I
local.
saw the.
Please sponsor us.
I saw the.
What'd you do?
Just part of the can, and I was like, I know that can.
Oh, I could have brought it to you. I'm sorry. Oh no, I wouldn't have. I'm not reading the secrets. You don't trust me with your secrets.
That implies that Sarah can
would-
read.
You're right. I absolutely cannot. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
That was
your
my
brain
secret.
is-
Thanks, Rob.
I was just going for the old Vine. The
Sweet Rob.
I was going.
I didn't even do that.
I was going for the old Vine. The hey Jared, can you read number 9? No, I can't, because I never fucking learned how to read.
I never learned how to read.
No, I cannot. What up? I'm Jared. I'm 19. I never fucking learned how to
There it
read.
is.
I was just thinking about that. Man, we're gonna be old referencing these fucking memes, and the kids are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it was a different time. They were on the
Yeah.
internet."
God,
Yeah.
Grandma, this is the third time you've referenced that Vine in 5 minutes. I don't even know what a Vine is. You just keep saying
Yeah,
it.
well, guess what? Do you want your $5 fucking for coming to see me today? Then shut the fuck up.
I can't even buy gum with $5. What the fuck?
You want your $57,000 because inflation has gone, hyperinflation is fucking ensuing?
How am I supposed to pay rent, Grandma?
Fucking goddamn it, we're Zimbabwe now.
Grandma, I wish you would hurry up and die and leave me the adherence. Yeah, me too. I've been trying to die since 2020. It's just not working.
Surprise immortal.
Yeah. We will be the longest living generation because we absolutely are not interested in it. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
boomers want their legendary immortality, and they're living longer than they should. But like we are somehow just going to fucking become the generation that lives 150 years each, and we're like, God damn it!
That's kind of my dad. He's like, I don't know what to do right now because I honestly expected to be dead by like 40. He's like, I have no idea what I'm doing because I didn't expect to be here. He's like, I have no idea what to do now that I'm this old.
We're gonna be 96 and be like, I can't die yet. There's no one to cover my shift at the store, so
Yeah, basically.
team really needs me.
Oh, yeah.
That was not for you, Rob.
What?
I can't relate to any of this.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aw.
Rob will end up getting a cyborg body, honestly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He'll be the
That'd
one
be
to reach singularity. That's
I
the
want
thing.
Rob to.
That'd be
I hope
Rob,
so.
can you?
I really hope so.
Rob, can you just become a Gundam?
Dude, that's the
happy.
dream, isn't it?
Yeah,
Rob is happy.
That's the friggin' dream.
I'll drink to that.
let's just be a Gundam.
It's gonna
What
happen.
I'm saying, man. I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Just be a gun. Damn.
It's not how
Okay.
you do it.
Ha 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 ha.
Everyone
I hate
takes
you
2
so
psychic damage for the bullshit dad joke.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
All right. So
Okay, let me real quick before we go. Someone is playing a game on here called Lost Mine with horny furries.
on Fantasy Grounds, you mean?
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds.
Hey, Rob, are you reading that because you're not logged in yet?
I am
11
logged in.
minutes after the session. How do you see that then?
Oh.
I'm trying to log in, but it's not letting me.
Oh.
No.
It says
I see.
attempting resolve connection. Oh, here we go.
Yay!
It
Uh-huh.
wouldn't let me get
Rob,
in.
you're
Stay
horrible.
with us, Rob.
You're horrible at stalling and
Stay
lying.
with us.
Rob, you're such an honest person, and you can just immediately tell when you're lying.
Yeah.
What?
Never commit a crime. You won't be able to answer. You won't be able to speak to the cops.
No, but for real, it wouldn't let me in. It just.
If it makes you feel any better, Sarah just logged in as well.
Way to put your partner on blast, Brian.
Look, Rob is
Goddamn.
family. Sarah will be legally family eventually, but
Oh!
I've got to be equal opportunity.
Oh!
Those are heavy assumptions.
Bold, if true.
Damn.
I feel like there was supposed to be another half to that consent there.
I mean,
Oh, well. That's fine. At least he's cute.
look, I can have a plan and have it fall
They're
apart.
adorable. They need to quit it.
I love it.
All right.
And look at the hood. Look at the hood.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Nice.
Look
In
at
lieu
the
of
hood.
makeup, because I am tired, I'm wearing the onesie suit. So,
Beautiful.
thank you.
It's beautiful.
Shit.
You're welcome.
We got Matt.
Sarah has made the claim that she is going to make an Ewok outfit for me.
Yeah,
And it's the
nice.
only way that I will ever feel good about the way I look physically. Because I think that's what my body type is Ewok.
I will help you construct this thing.
Hell yeah.
We will go fabric shopping. I'm excited.
Yes. This is my dream.
We'll make Brian his fursuit.
Yeah.
Then you can go play Lost Mine with horny furries.
Hell yeah. I'm short with a very round torso and stubby legs and like relatively furry anyway, so I feel like Ewok is what I'm supposed to be.
I could see that.
Sounds yeah, makes sense.
Sarah, is your stuff up yet?
Is my stuff up?
Fantasy Grounds?
Oh,
He's
it's
talking about
still
your
loading.
penis.
No, that stays up. It's a problem.
Why is it a
Consult. You
problem?
need to get. It's been 4.
Because if it lasts longer than 4 hours, you're supposed to contact your
Yeah.
doctor.
I'm not lightheaded yet.
Well, everybody else should have a map. And Sarah, when
I'll
you're
have
loaded
the
in,
map.
Sarah, when you're loaded in, tell me and I'll push the map to you.
I'll tell you.
What would you guys like to do?
Our the
I'd
Alright.
like
names on the walls like scrawling all over the walls in this room,
Tiku.
or just that one wall?
It's every wall in the room.
And this is the one with that sacred circle
Uh-huh.
in the center. That's the one with the scary names on the wall. Yay!
Well, not scary. They're just names.
Okay,
Alright.
can Vita do a I guess an Arcana check on the shit on the wall, or like the accoutrement around here? Like,
Well-
is there any old spell shit there?
At the end of the session, I think you guys did that. Red, or you did that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a permanent illusion spell, basically.
Is there any source? Like, is there a source for the illusion, or is it just in the walls?
It's just in the walls. So,
Okay.
when you guys get to higher level spells, you'll notice that some of your spells have little paragraphs at the end of it that basically say, like, if you do this spell every day for a year, it becomes permanent or something like that.
Uh-oh.
And so, like, you can do things like if you build your own home, you can put protection spells and basically just always keep updating the spell every day or week, or depending on whatever the spell's duration is, and make it so that you keep the spell cast permanently until someone puts in a high enough to spell, basically.
Work. Okay.
Let me. Okay. I'm just gonna cast illustration on the wall ahead of me. As long as
Tiku, you gotta move.
when the most names are on one wall, I want to take a picture of it using illustration.
You could just write them down instead of using a spell slot.
Tiku.
It's not a spell slot; it's a cantrip. So.
Well, even still, they are moving
It's okay.
pretty regular, so it's not like there's a grouping of them where you're going to get more than the other. It's relatively uniform.
Okay. But yeah, I just want to kind of, I just like for future reference, if I wanted to like consult some kind of magic person to see like what this kind of magic would be, like what exactly is being shown here. It's like I can just put it on a piece of paper.
I mean, sure, if you want to, but again, they are fully aware that it's just a minor illusion spell.
Okay.
That's been permanently imbued into the stone. So, like, I don't know. You're free to do it, but I don't know what you would glean that hasn't already been gained.
Okay. Then I won't do that because like there's no point if I'm not gonna.
Right.
Anything.
It's basically a minor. So I take the like, I guess, DM ruling that if some of those spells can be permanently imbued into something, clever wizards and other magic users would have found a way to do that with other spells. So someone has found a way to permanently imbue minor illusion into the stones of the walls.
Your mom's a clever wizard.
Clever girl.
Is there anything else in this room of note other than the magic circle on the bottom in the floor?
Not really.
So what if all the names were basically names of folks who have been through dungeon before? People
Let me clear my throat. I'm gonna try to do the Halcyon accent.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Okay.
Lion face. Lemon face.
Oh man, it takes me back.
I don't know. It could be. It doesn't make sense because Theseus's name is here, and Theseus has not been here, has he?
Not that we know of, no.
No, I don't think Theseus. He would have told us about this place. It's weird.
It's strange that his name is on the wall. All right.
I
I'd
told
like-
so for everybody else's reference, I told Rob that that Halls was basically the Skyrim of this world. We were playing Dark Alliance the other day, and so we were basically doing the whole like, you've committed crimes against Skyrim and our people. What say you in your defense? And he was like, I'm gonna start doing that for Gaius then. So that's what he's working on.
Yeah, 'cause you said something scary. You're like,
I'll
yeah,
be
like
back.
Norwegian, Scandinavian, something. I'm like, I don't want to do that. But then you
Yeah.
started saying Skyrim. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, I just do that. Anyway, I would like to move into the room south of us.
Hey, Gaius, before you do that, how hard is it for you to do that mental picture thing?
Not very.
Do you want a mental picture this room? Just
The room?
in case anything comes up as we keep going, like that way you gotta. Fuck, I have an eidetic memory. Never mind. You don't need to do that.
All right, that's a keen mind thing, right?
Yeah. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Adam said just talking a Swedish chef accent.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh dear
Yeah.
God.
yeah.
Okay, so you're heading into. I don't know if your characters are still unlocked. Yeah, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're heading into this room. All right.
Can I check this like storeroom off the side?
We'll do one at a time. So you would go through this room first.
Okay.
As you guys go in, a flurry of bats flap through the doorway. They're screeching barely audible as they careen past your heads. They flap past you into the rooms and halls beyond. The room from which you came, or the room that you go into, just seems barren. It's just an empty room. You said you wanted to go into the storeroom next to it, though?
Yeah, this spot over to the side here.
Okay. The strong, sour, sweet scent of vinegar assaults your nose as you enter the room. Sundered casks and broken bottle glass line the walls of this room. This was clearly someone's wine cellar for a time. The shards of glass are somewhat dusty, though, and the spilled wine is nothing more than a sticky residue in some places. Only one small barrel remains unbroken amid the rubbish.
Is it small enough to fit in my haversack?
I always forget it with haversacks. What's the volume of the opening for the haversack?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
7 meters.
7 meters squared.
Large central pouch can hold up to 8 cubic feet.
For a haversack is smaller than a bag of holding, right?
Correct.
I would say probably not for the haversack.
Okay. Well, damn.
Oh, just so everybody's aware, Gaius is afraid of sturges, so when the bats came through, he immediately thought they were sturges for a second and
What are those?
yelped.
They are.
Little bastards.
You know what? Yeah, you guys have fought them before.
Mhm.
Hang on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I might
our very first fight.
be able to give you guys
In the
an
Rick and Morty
image.
dungeon.
oh, right. Okay, I'm back.
They're like
We're good.
weird bats with the viscous
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Oh yes, Vita ate one. Didn't Vita eat one?
I think so.
I think they did. Pretty sure they did.
This
Pretty
image I
sure,
just
don't
pushed to
stop.
you.
Yeah, Gaius is deathly afraid of these things.
Oh, gross.
He
No.
doesn't know why, but the Gaius from Rick and Morty knows why.
Mm.
I just figured he'd
Also,
need something to be scared of.
Sarah, are you able to see this map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. Are you able to control your character?
Get out of there.
Okay, just making sure. I still don't know how certain things in Fantasy Grounds works. All right. So, yeah, not a lot in those rooms other than one barrel of wine.
I'm curious about the wine, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Shall we go to the room to the south, or should we go across this hall?
Yeah, I'm gonna like pop my head out and be like, nothing of use in here. Can I? Since it's a small room, can I do a quick like just look around and see if there's any secrets?
Sure. Roll a perception or investigation.
18?
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything of interest here.
Okay. Yeah, nothing important back here.
All right.
Want to go to the room south of us?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I step in. Was do I see?
Rats inside the room shriek when they hear you open the door, and they run in all directions from a putrid corpse lying in the center of the floor. As these creatures crowd around the edges of the room, seeking to crawl through a hole in one corner, they fight one another. The stinking corpse in the middle of the room looks human, but the damage of both time and the rats is enough to make determining its race by appearance extremely difficult task.
Yeah. Can I do a medicine check or something, or some sort of check to see what I can glean from this thing?
Yes. Bearing in mind that it is an extremely difficult task.
Your mom's an extremely difficult task.
Yes, you can either give him advantage or you can roll yourself.
Can I give him advantage?
Sure.
All right, so I'll roll again. 24.
I rolled a 19.
Well, that's not. You didn't give it. You gave him advantage.
Oh.
You don't get to roll if you.
Do
give
I
him
do it?
advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You either basically give your roll to someone who might have a higher skill than you, or both of you get a chance at rolling. So.
Gotcha.
24.
Yeah, with a 24, it's eaten to shit. Anything that would give you any clue is worn away.
Is there any skin? Is it all bone, or is there anything left? Or
there are shreds of skin, but it's been here for a while. You can tell that. Like, it's been here for a long time. Seems like the rats may have just found it recently. It is, you know that it's at least human-ish, so it's somewhere between human, elf, half-elf, maybe half-orc, in that range. It's not like a minotaur or a loxodon or anything.
Okay. All right.
Probably too large to be a halfling, that kind of thing. But nothing for sure.
Does it like fill the room? Like, is it that smelly, or has it been there so long that it no longer has much of a smell?
No, the room smells like a corpse.
Okay.
This smell plus the vinegar smell, I don't like what's happening here.
If Vita could throw up, Vita would throw up. Vita is not happy in this smell. Vita wants to leave room.
Barley's throwing up. Not a fan.
Did anybody like check around that room yet? Like,
if anybody wants to, I'm busy looking at the body.
I'm gonna check around the room to see if there's anything.
Yeah.
Okay, roll perception or investigation with disadvantage because the smell's so bad.
Can we kick the body to move it and see if there's anything underneath it?
Do you want to just roll the body over?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I roll the body over.
17.
Okay. With a 17, no, there's nothing in here. And under the body, it's shreds of cloth and sort of dried out fleshy meat, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I can't. You rolled it over. Why did you roll it over? I gotta get out of here.
It flops over with a very wet sound.
Ugh.
No, it's actually extremely dry, which you guys
Oh.
remember there is a lot of mold on the entrance of this cavern. By contrast, this has been sealed up, and you can tell.
Interesting. So this is a long dead guy.
Longish, yeah.
All right. I'm going into the hall here. If anyone has any objections, I would like to hear
I'm gonna
them.
keep.
Okay, Vita's done with this room.
Yeah.
Go back.
Okay. So you're going into the room at the end of the hall?
Is there a door here? Like where I'm at?
Yeah, to the north, yeah. And
Oh shit. Okay.
and there's just like a little stairway down south, but yeah. So do you want to go north or south first?
I want to check north first. So in this little room.
A cluster of low crates surrounds a table in the center of this chamber. Atop the table lies a stack of copper coins and 2 stacks of cards, one face up. There also rests a fan of 5 face down playing cards. A thin layer of dust covers everything. Clearly, someone meant to return to their game of cards.
What's the face-up card?
5 of clubs.
Oh.
Cool. So there's this little alcove over here where Vita's icon is sitting. Is there anything more to really glean from that particular area?
Shattered barrels, broken crates, that kind of thing. It was a storage area as well.
Okay, so it's just trashed.
You can tell pretty easily this was basically where folks ate. It's a storeroom / kitchen /
I see.
you know.
Oh, so we had werefolk here. I'm joking. I just was.
My mind immediately went there, but it was like, no, that can't be what he actually said.
This is a warehouse. House of where?
Lol.
Where's the house?
Everybody get out.
Everybody get out.
Nobody's allowed to be here anymore.
Fair enough.
This is a Rob stream now.
Can I do a quick like investigation or perception and see if there's anything like pouch of something on a chair or
Sure.
$13?
So there's 12 copper sitting on the table. That's about it, though, of use.
I'll pocket it.
Fair enough.
I saw that.
I wasn't hiding it. You were too slow.
Okay, I want to go to the room to the south.
Yeah, Vita's going into the other scary magic room.
Yay! Scary magic.
Okay. There is an altar to the west side of the room.
That's it.
Hang on a second. Let me see. Correct. Yeah. Okay. There is a bow laying on the altar.
Can I investigate the bow?
Sure.
I need numbers. 17.
With a 17, this bow looks useful, magical for sure. It's well preserved in a way that normal weapons couldn't be. Put it that way. Seems important.
Could be cursed.
And there is a small sort of statuette behind the bow of a small goblin girl.
Can I run an Arcana check as well, or can I ask someone else to?
I can do that Arcana check if you want.
With the investigation, you know that it's magical. You're not going to get the actual stuff without an identify spell, though.
Oh, right. Yep.
I identified your mom
Or
last night.
It's fine.
What about on the goblin girl?
History.
Yeah, can I roll that?
Wait,
That's what I was
who
going
has a
for.
good
Was
history?
Okay, that's the
Yeah,
point to
sure.
look.
While they're kind of investigating the altar, can I just take a look around the room, see if anything else stands out?
There is a channel with a pentagram with a circle around it carved into the stone, and long burnt out candles at the points of the circle.
Okay.
I got a 22 on the history check for the goblin girl.
Okay. That is Grima. She's one of the Parian 5.
Okay.
Is that a doorway in the bottom right of the room?
Yes.
I'm gonna start heading that direction.
Okay. Let me make sure that we're talking about the same thing because I'm looking at 2 different maps. Okay, yeah. Yep. All right, you going to go in?
I'm gonna wait for them to be done looking at the altar piece.
Do
Okay.
we
Just
snag
kind of once
bow?
I notice them kind of chill out, give the like head nod of over
I'm
here.
going to not snag the bow until after we get out of this
Yeah.
room. If we come back through this, I'll think about it.
So you're going to leave the bow for now.
Vita is going to grab bow if Red doesn't.
It could be cursed.
Fuck it, I'm grabbing it.
All right. As soon as you grab the bow, the circle in the middle of the room, the pentagram with the circle around it, lights up with this like pinkish purplish hue, and light starts to emanate from it.
Oh, shit.
You're welcome, everyone. I'm driving story here.
I'm gonna touch Red on the shoulder and cast the
Red's gonna
God,
turn
what
around
is
and
it
give you
called?
this look and go,
Stop it.
I would like to cast Anticipate Peril.
Tell me what that does.
The first time during the spell's duration that the target has to make an initiative roll, the creature has an advantage on the roll. But it lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
I'm
This week gives
casting
me
protection
advantage.
from evil and good on Red.
Okay.
look at Red.
All right. So you have the bow. The thing in the middle is started glowing, but nothing else seems to be happening. You guys decide what to do.
I'm
with
gonna
that.
I'm gonna do this. If I drop the bow back on the altar, does it go away? And then if I pick it back up, does it come back? Like if I do the, can I do
Yes.
the?
Yep.
Oh my god.
We. Yep.
Guys, I found the light switch.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's a light switch, but okay.
What does
Hey.
this mean?
If someone wants to come with me for this, like, I totally understand, but you stay here, and in like 10 seconds, can you pick that up again?
Yeah.
I have an idea, and I'm gonna run to the other room where the names were.
All right.
Okay.
And see if anything happens after, like, if he picks
I've
it up.
counted to 10.
Nothing.
I'm picking it back up.
Yeah. Same as usual.
Okay.
So
Run
that
back.
one lights up too?
Nothing happened. You're cool.
So you're saying that one over there did not light up?
No, nothing
Okay.
happened over there.
No.
Can I try to shoot a bow with it, or shoot an arrow with this just to see?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna fire an arrow at the corner of the room, just to.
All right. Just roll an attack roll. Add your general, whatever you typically would.
22.
All right. It sticks straight into the mortar in between the bricks. Good shot. Nothing else happens.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick my arrow back out of the.
Okay.
Can I do a, I guess it would be history to see if I know if little goblin girl from the whatever is related to bows in any way and like bow hunting and forest shit, maybe?
Sure. Yeah,
Or
roll
can I
history.
just run back to Silly?
Hang on, what's the
19?
history check? Yeah, well, what did I think Sarah had a 24 earlier? So I mean, together you guys are piecing
22.
22. Yeah, so that's enough. Yeah, Grima was an archer. That was her thing.
Okay.
An accomplished hunter.
I would like to check out this room here off to the side.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Are you guys walking through the circle, or are you careful to walk around it while
I'm
it's lit
walking
up?
around it.
I'm walking around
Walking
it.
around it.
Hey
Scared to
guys,
Sorry.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
I'm gonna step in the circle.
Red vanishes.
Oh
God
man.
Damn it.
Herschel comes after me. He's
Fair enough.
All right, Vita goes.
I go too.
We better not be disintegrating. I hate for that to happen. I step in as well.
I feel like you missed an opportunity to
Okay.
be the pot of petunias from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You could just stepped in and gone, not again.
Not again.
All right, bear with me a moment.
Well, you are a lovely
I'm
bear.
going to send you another map in a second. You may not want to close out this other map because there's a chance you'll be coming back to it.
Before I follow, can I tie something? Can I tie a rope to the leg of like a chair or something in the room?
Sure.
Cool.
You
That's
go through.
what I do.
boink, it's cut in half.
Fuck.
Good thought. Good effort.
Okay, tell me when this map is clear to you guys.
God damn it.
Here we go.
Hey, I'm just
New map. New
look,
map.
man. I am a story driver. This is what I do.
I was gonna check all the other rooms, come back to
That's
this, and be like,
that's
hey,
we don't do side quests here.
man, guys, is all about side quests.
I'm still waiting on it to load.
What's it? Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, still nothing here.
I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
Couldn't take
So
Cherry with
mad.
you? Like,
Cause it broke my rope. Rope. I only have
oh,
so many of
no.
those.
Oh no.
Also, we might be stuck in another dimension, and I've done that before, and it didn't go well.
Oh, shit. I got the map.
Yep, got it.
I got the map too.
Does everybody else see the map?
Yep.
Mm,
Is this the Deku tree?
What it looks like.
It is a massive tree that has been cut in half.
Cut in half, like it's 100 feet tall and now it's only 50 feet tall, or like it was 20 feet wide and
Give
now
or
it's
take,
10
yeah.
feet wide.
No. The
Okay,
height is what's
gotcha.
cut in half.
That
Not
looks
split down the middle.
looks a lot like the carcass of that tree from the last unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funnily enough,
Yeah.
funnily enough for Barley, it also looks a lot like the Feywild.
Yeah, it does.
From the base of the tree that's still standing, a gargantuan treant appears before you.
Oh fuck.
Red would be pretty obvious. It would be pretty obvious. The red. It looks wrong though. It has like bits of light going through where the veins, the capillaries that would carry water through his body, and they're like these weird sickly greens and blues that are kind of coursing through his body. And he opens his eyes to look at you guys, and it's like hollow black that almost like seems to pour out from his eyes. It's a treant, but he seems corrupted.
I'm gonna ask him what happened to you.
I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, cool.
Mm,
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah,
That is
he acknowledges your existence at that point, and that's what happens.
cool. Dirty 20 on initiative.
Okay.
my God.
17 with advantage.
Okay.
24.
Varlet,
8.
Rhythm,
5.
Lord.
18.
Hirsch. Okay. So top of the round is Red.
So
Red,
he
what would
is
you like to do?
attacking me.
He seems to be hostile, yes.
What is the status of this bow that I have picked up? I still have it.
You would need to attune to it in order
Alright.
to be able to use it above and beyond anything.
Then
that's just
I'm
normal
going
bow.
to cast. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the treant, and then I'm going to move. Well, I think I'm locked, so you'll have to unlock me again.
Is it
Yes.
locked in this one? Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird that it auto does that. I wish I could change that setting. Okay, you should be
So-
unlocked now.
And I'm going to go 5,
Yep.
10, 15. I'm going to move right here. But before I move there, I'm going to just attempt to, I'm going to attempt to communicate with the treant, and I'll use that as my action because the Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm not going to do any attack this round, but I am going to attempt to talk with the treant and just ask, why were we brought here? What happened to you? What needs to be done?
It turns and acknowledges you, but it's like this weird. You know how like when a child first wakes up from a bomb ass nap and they have that like 1,000-foot look on
Yeah.
their face, like they're not in reality yet, kind of thing. It's kind of one of those, but like it's being tortured almost. It's something else is happening inside of it, so it sees you, hears you, but it's somewhere else.
So I've used my action to speak with it. I'm not a heavy magic guy, so I really can't do anything else to figure out what's going. I think everyone else is going to be aware of this disconnect with the treant and the stare and everything that you described. I'm sure they would all notice this
Sure.
as I'm talking to it. So everyone else, do with that what you may. There may be something else behind it, or it may not be the treant itself. I would like to not kill it if it's not the if it's being controlled. Or
I'd tell you what, roll
Alright,
a
sweet.
nature check.
I was just gonna.
Well, I didn't want to roll it
Yeah.
because that would be another action, and I've already used my action, so I'm just.
Well, I'll give you that as part of the communication. You're trying to see what's going on.
23. I have really good nature.
So with a 23, you're not able to really understand exactly what's wrong with it, but you do know it's gone. The treant's not there anymore.
It's occupado.
So I'm gonna relay. I'm gonna relay
Oh.
that because usually I would assume that these are usually much more docile than this if you're not fucking with their shit. And
Yeah, and you would even know from your time in Nagwal, there's a town just south of you
Mhm.
named Timber. where they have a good relationship with the treants who live in the south of the
Yeah.
forest.
So I'm just gonna relay that to everybody. It doesn't look like there's anything we can do to save this guy. We're just gonna have to we're gonna have to put him down.
Can Vita set it on fire? Are we
Yes,
okay with this?
set it on fire.
Okay.
Try to burn it
Cool.
quickly,
Okay.
rather than slowly. But you know,
Understood.
that's
Is it?
that's my turn, I guess, because I've used all my action. Speaking and
Okay.
talking.
Top of the
Is-
round is Vita. Or, I'm sorry, following up is Vita.
Okay, so Vita sees scary possessed tree person. And they don't want to get close because that sounds horrible. And yeah, I think Vita is going to go ahead and slam down a slow spell on our new tree friend.
Nice.
And yeah, they take a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws and can't use reactions.
Is
Can I-
there a saving throw to not be slowed?
Let's see. Each target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by this spell for the duration.
Okay, what's the DC?
DC is, I can do this. Spell save DC is 14.
It saves
Damn it.
by a lot.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that it being a possessed evil tree, it would not be as smart, but
I
I was
don't-
wrong.
I don't have the. This is a homebrew creature, obviously. I don't have the base stats for a tree, and I feel like it is less than a normal treant, but it's still
Pretty high.
pretty nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Damn it! Well, that was Vito's turn. They're very disappointed. Do the surge.
What level are you guys again?
6.
6.
Yeah, no surge.
Fuck yes.
Okay. Anything else? Movement, bonus action?
Yeah, they're gonna. They're going to take some edging steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and basically just kind of spread out and make it a little bit harder for them to focus on any one person and
Sure.
not cluster.
Got
So
it.
yeah, they scoot over to the side here, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Next action, or next up is Herschel.
Herschel's gonna do a pounce. Just 20 feet straight at him, and
Pound the
yeah,
tree.
it's not gonna work, but he's giving it a shot. Hang on, forgot to pull up that shit.
He rolled a 19
he's
on a
gonna-
strength saving
he's
throw,
gonna
so I think it's
save.
good.
Shit.
But we're gonna still hit his ass. 24.
That hits.
He takes 5 points of slashing damage. Sorry, claws slashing damage. So.
Interesting question that we haven't had to deal with yet. Herschel, as your animal companion, do his claws count as magical, or is there just they're just
I
base?
don't think so. Hang on, I'm looking over the. Pennies. It doesn't say that it's magical, so I would assume that it's not. They would say that it would. I would assume they would say that it changed, and they did not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it seems like nothing happens to the tree.
Nice. So that's 20. He's gonna wait there. He can't risk a reaction. That's his turn.
Okay.
It was nice
All right,
knowing you,
guys.
Herschel.
Okay. I'm going to take a pinch of sand, blow on it, It makes some lights come out, and I'm casting Star Shooter.
Okay.
Okay, he needs to do a Dex 14 save.
Fails.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's cast this mother, or is it gonna do the thing? Okay, it's not gonna do the thing, that's fine. I'll roll the things. Alright. Okay. Roll again, buddy. 17. Why is this not wanting me to click on it? 24. 29. 38 damage.
What kind of damage?
Radiant damage.
All right. That does the trick.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
All right, so you see the tree like just get kind of blasted, and bits of bark and weird like energy spray out from it as these motes of lights fly at it 5 in a row, and it doesn't like what just happened to him, so it is actually going to step straight over Herschel
Oh fuck.
and come straight at in between Gaius and Barley. Okay. Bear with me for a moment. I know you guys don't want to hear what I'm about to say, but I need more dice.
Oh no.
Oh,
How sad for you.
I hate that.
Everyone's
I
gonna
hate
fucking die.
Vita's wondering if jumping into Mystery Portal might not have been best plan, but Vita still did it and regrets nothing.
This is the end
There
of
we
our
go.
journey, people.
Same here. Same here.
This is the end of our journey.
Okay.
And so our watch has ended.
So our watch has ended.
You can't.
They wanted us to save the world. We saved exactly nothing.
I'll beckon.
Alias helped out a lot with that.
Yeah.
We were just kind of
Okay,
a distraction.
So it is going to make 2 slam attacks against Gaius.
Oh no.
First is a dirty 20.
Boo.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Owie.
Second attack.
Oh.
Actually, no, hang on. You take 12 points of necrotic damage. No, shit, that's not right. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Plus 9 physical, 9 blunt.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I'll add 6 to that. Ow!
And he's going to come in one more time. That's a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of necrotic damage. Damn.
I am down.
No! Oh my god! What the fuck?
That is the treant's turn.
Vita is going to burn tree to ground.
Barley, you're up.
Okay.
Um,
No one wants to see your butt. Stop.
I already
Did you mute yourself?
Oh,
No, we can
maybe?
hear you now.
Oh, okay, there
Oh.
you are. Yeah.
I don't know. I've already used a first level spell today, and apparently I can't do that more than once, so that sucks. So I'm going
You
to.
guys should have had a long rest before you came in here, or did you use one?
I used one for red right before we came in here.
Oh, the protection from good and evil. That's right.
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Thank
you.
I'm gonna use a cantrip. I think I'll try
Okay.
anyway. Protection from evil and good. Hold on. Sorry, not protection. Chill touch. I'm losing my mind apparently. I'm gonna use chill touch on the treant, and that is 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Hold on a second. Did it say? Okay, hang on. Okay, so that is 11, 16 to hit. I mean 16
damage.
damage, thank you. Yeah, and it's necrotic. I don't know if that even does anything, but
It's necrotic, not cold.
yeah.
Yes, necrotic.
It's a ghostly hand.
Okay. Doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Fuck. I had a feeling. Okay. As
Anything
a
else?
bonus action, I'm going to it is right in front of me, but I'm going to try to hide.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Sure, yeah, roll a stealth check.
Okay.
We'll say that you're hiding around its roots and shit.
Okay. Stealth is good because that is high. I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Okay. Next up is rhythm.
Yeah. Fuck this. I'm going to go 20 feet over here. And I'm going to reach out a hand at Red's quiver and cast flame arrows.
All right.
Okay.
So, just as a reminder, when target's hit by one of these now, it's an extra D6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then that was 20 feet over there. I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna hold my... No, I'm just gonna stay here. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, Red.
All right. I'm gonna pull out.
Oh,
Go ahead.
One question before we go. Because I got downed, does Ibni's Vengeance come out at all?
Yeah, it would have. What is the type of damage?
Let's check it out here. See if I can. Necrotic.
Okay, so your arm turns black and it sprays against the tree and it doesn't even notice.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it knows. That isn't no good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Is it my turn now?
No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Yes, right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to
Hey.
pull out an arrow. Actually, I'm gonna pull out. Where's my shit? I'm going to pull out my longbow. And I have the flame arrows. And I have +1 flame arrows because I have +1 arrows. And I'm going to fire one at this old boy.
Okay.
Alright. So I get... Yeah, and... Sorry, I have to switch back now. Alright, sweet. That's a nat 20. It adds up to 32.
Holy shit!
Because of all the
awesome.
bonuses.
That'll do it.
So I get my 1d8
Nice.
plus I get my 1d6 additional from Hunter's Mark, and I get the 1d6 additional fire. And then...
Yep.
So ultimately 4d6 and 2d8.
4d6 and 2d8. Yep.
And then add all of your other additional bonuses.
Yep. So hang on, let me roll my 2d8. Nice. Nice. So hang on, I'm adding things now. And then 4d6s.
Bye.
That's 31 points of total damage, I believe.
Holy
No.
shit. Damn.
Nope.
Nice.
Sorry, it is 37 points. I forgot to add my +6 from the longbow. 37 points of damage. After doing that, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm going to move right there.
It's so...
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. So...
How much did you roll on the 2d6 for the fire?
I rolled 6 and a 5, and then I got 2 2s for my other d6s.
So we'll say the 6 and the 5 were the fire. So you actually do an additional 11.
So that's 48 points of damage.
Okay. So a couple of things happen. The fire definitely does damage. Some of its leaves like curl and burn off. It turns and looks at you, furious that you burned it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, as its eyes just pierce through you.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh my.
I get... Yeah. That's a 19.
Okay, you're good, but you feel yourself start to stiffen up for a second, then you kind of shake it off.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Medusa,
on top of that,
motherfucker.
from where the arrow hits, this like sticky substance kind of comes out and coats its trunk in places. Like he's trying to protect himself from the fire.
Okay.
All right, Vita, you're up.
Okay. So Vita is not close enough to make it to Gaius to help with a medicine check, so they're going to cast Firebolt at this fucking thing.
All right. Roll to attack.
I need to subtract one of my +1 arrows now.
That is a 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, fuck yes. Okay, so that is 2D. My cat is like, I invite him up here, and now he's going crazy. I love it.
Oh.
Okay, bye. So 2d10. Let me grab another d10. Come on. Oh shit. So that is 18 points of fire damage.
Okay, so you notice it burns off most of the sap, and it doesn't do as much damage to the tree itself. It takes half damage, basically, at this point.
Okay. Interesting. So even though that was a magical spell?
Well, so the fire attack that Red did, it secreted a sap to protect itself from further burning, basically.
Okay, so I just basically picked the scab off, is what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It seems dazed by your attack, though, as a result of the wild magic surge. It seems extra like, the fuck just happened to me.
Oh, really? So there was a surge, and it is dazed. Great.
Yes.
I'll take it. Cool.
Okay.
In the meantime, I am going to take my movement and basically, I think I can go to about here-ish, and I'm essentially trying to get to a point where on my next turn I can run to Gaius and not invoke a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Herschel is going to remain where he is because none of his attacks do anything, according to previous knowledge. I could try to roll again, but I don't think it'll do anything because it's all purely physical. Do you want? You want me to go ahead and roll again and see, or just?
No, it's up to
I'll
you.
Go ahead and
you
roll.
can fully do that.
I mean, he only rolled an 8, so I don't think he's gonna hit him.
Okay. Yeah, that would have hit anyway.
So that's his turn. I forgot to do his reaction attack when I shot him, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I missed it. So go ahead. That's Herschel's turn.
Okay. Gaius, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Fuck.
It's just a straight d20.
Roll a d20, and 10 or above, you're good. Lower than that, you are taking a mark against you.
Ow, I got a 9, so...
Okay, that's one failed throw.
Ah!
2 more and I'm dead.
All right.
Stone sounds so excited about that.
I am not excited about that.
Okay, cool.
The treant is going to step forward to Red now.
Does Herschel get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he'll take it.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
It's 7 points of piercing damage. I don't think it does anything, but...
Yeah, it doesn't seem to make any difference. All right, first roll against Red. Nat 1, because he has disadvantage thanks to Vita.
Nice.
Second roll against Red. Total of an 18 to hit. Okay, so that is... Where did you go? There we go. 11 points of physical damage and 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Barley, you're
up. Since I have stealth on my side, I'm gonna try to go stealthily behind the treant to Gaius. And I'm gonna give him the potion. It's the potion of superior healing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You regain 8d4 plus 8 hit points when you drink this potion. So does he do it or do I do it?
It's your action. You pour it into his mouth.
Okay, so I have to roll 8d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He gains 8 points of health.
5, 6.
Plus 8, so 16 total.
7.
Minimum he can get to 16.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So it is a total of 21.
21.
21 points, hit points back.
So that means you rolled a
Gaius.
bunch of ones.
Nice.
And yeah, a lot of them.
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Guys, you're healed for 21 points, but you are prone.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm hiding.
You don't have to. You're still hidden.
Okay.
You haven't done anything to get his attention.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, I guess that's all I can do.
If you have another bonus action thing that you'd like to do, you're free to. So
I don't think I have any more. What I was gonna do, I'll just wait on, because I don't have anything else really that I can do bonus action wise. I'll wait.
Rhythm, you're up.
I'm gonna see that Gaius is now not imminently dying.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I'm alive, guys.
And
I feel happy.
I am going to...
Great. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
And go for a whack with my club and then my mace.
Okay. Are those just standard items? Are they magical? I can't remember what you have. Are any of them +1s or anything?
No.
Just
Although
mace
I'm
and
double
club.
checking one thing. Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 is magic.
1 counts as magical. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Plus, I think you get an extra D6 on it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So my club is magic, my mace is normal.
Okay.
Mace hit was a 17.
That'll hit.
This one's the non-magic.
Okay.
For 6 damage.
Seems to not have any effect.
Yeah. The other one though is dirty 20.
Nice. Hits.
For 10 damage.
And that's bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
seems to not do as much damage as you would hope.
Okay.
But it does make a dent.
Something's better than nothing.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is going to use its legendary action to turn around and look at you with its hollow black eyes. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Counter spell.
It's not a spell.
It's a legendary action.
You said con?
Yes.
Dang it.
15?
You fail.
Okay.
You are considered restrained as you notice your legs are turning to wood.
Oh no!
That's fun.
However, knowing that it has done that to you, it's going to forego its reaction against you, and turn back around to the other folks, thinking it can deal with you later.
All right, it's my turn.
Yes. Hang on, just
I
a second.
don't
Let me read one more
want
thing.
Make.
I don't want.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, go ahead, Red.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker, and I would get disadvantage, but I have advantage with the flanking, so I think that evens out to just a regular old roll.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to shoot this motherfucker with not a +1 arrow this time, just with a regular flaming arrow this time.
Okay. And your bow is a +1 something, isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah, my longbow is +1, so it is magical.
That's what I thought.
26.
That'll definitely hit.
Alright, so I get my 1d8. Nice. And I get my 1d6 for Hunter's Mark. Nice. And then that one, 19 points of damage. Only 1 point of that was fire damage.
Okay, so it's going to take 18 points of damage and just ignore the fire damage then. More of the sap burns away,
Alright,
basically. As you
yeah, I'm going to do that,
singe
and
it.
I think that's my turn.
Okay. Vita.
Okay, so Vita hasn't used Kamos yet.
Hmm?
Okay.
And yeah, I wanted to try and get an idea of what it is that Kamos can do.
Okay.
So this feels like an appropriate time. So Vita can essentially utilize the staff as a melee weapon. So like they have the what are the stats on? Okay, so it's 1d8 plus. Sorry, I'm a little fuzzy on how the stats for all of this work.
Let me see if I can get to D&D Beyond. Please sponsor us and take a look at your item with you.
Okay, hang on. So I'm seeing two stats for quarterstaff and Kamos. So there's like 1d6 bludgeoning and then 1d8 bludgeoning.
Kamos is I think 1d8.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 3, and I can expend a charge to add another d6 to that damage. Is that correct?
That seems right. Let me.
Yeah, let's look at this together
check
because I want this to be on the level. This is a fun little toy you have.
Okay, so yeah, the power strike skill.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It does count as yeah, it's 1d8 plus 4. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
That's how many charges daily I can do. Or that's how many recharge.
What did I give it in terms of a base attack? Let me do a different thing real fast. I'm going to go to the campaign. I'm going to look at your character sheet basically and see what I'm...
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm basing this off of.
Yeah. Okay. Vita. Sorry, my internet is particularly unhappy today because Sarah and I are both on it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
How dare you, you monsters?
It's Spectrum. They suck.
Spectrum.
Please
Hey,
don't
sponsor us.
sponsor.
Yeah, don't
Don't-
sponsor us.
don't
You're
sponsor.
trash.
We hate you.
That okay? So I see what you're saying, and that is odd.
Because like I don't know, maybe it's like the difference between a one-handed or a two-handed strike, because the quarterstaff has something similar where it's either 1d8 or 1d6.
That's exactly what it is. No, you're exactly right. That's exactly what you're looking at. I'm sorry.
cool.
I should have caught that faster.
Cool. So I'm going to do a two-handed strike with that added 1d6 charge
Okay.
to this thing, and I've got a +8 to roll. Here we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that is a 21.
Okay. That hits.
All right, so I get 1d8 plus another d6, and that's +6. No, +3. So that's that is 15. Yeah, 15 points of damage.
Okay.
From Thomas.
So it's looking pretty beat up, but it doesn't look like it takes the full brunt of that attack.
God damn it!
It's bludgeoning still, so.
Even if there's a magical element to it.
Yeah, if it so what you guys are probably going to piece together at this point, if it's non-magical, it just ignores it. If it's magical, it still has a resistance against bludgeoning and slashing.
Gotcha.
And necrotic. It ignores necrotic.
But fire does
Not anymore.
something?
Well, it does when the sap is not on it.
The sap has its own HP.
Interesting.
Not exactly.
All right, cool. So Vita has done a good whack, and they're going to scoot back just a little bit before the end of their turn and edge over to the side, just away.
Okay. He chooses not to take his opportunity attack.
Cool.
He's saving a reaction.
Oh, God.
Herschel?
I don't like that.
Are you going to do anything with Herschel?
25, 30, 35. He's gonna chill there. He can't do shit.
Okay. Gaius, you are prone, but you are alive.
Oh shit, I'm prone. Can I?
It's just half your movement.
Yeah, just to stand up. Take 15 feet.
Oh, it's just half my. Okay, it's not. Oh, I thought it was an action. Okay.
I think it's previous versions, and this is just half your movement.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And considering he freaking knocked me out with when I had like one more point of HP in this, like I'm trying to decide whether or not to just attack this guy or run away then attack next turn.
I will say, just for the sake of weighing your options, he looks pretty beat up. He also packs a punch, and you're within melee range. Do with that information what you will.
Balls. You know what I'm gonna do? If I step around here behind him, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That changes things a little. I'm going to pull out my Sunblade, bonus action, turn that shit on.
Okay.
It goes. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, lightsaber. Anyway.
And also it's Lucasfilms.
Please, yeah, don't.
It's Disney now.
That,
it's
please.
Disney now,
Okay.
so they're gonna
Shit,
sue us.
Lucasfilm. Yeah.
Fair.
They don't have better shit to do.
Nat 20 on the first hit,
Okay.
Ooh.
which adds up to 32
32 to hit.
to hit. 32
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits. Yes.
And
It should.
it automatically makes the advantage thing on here. Oh my god, D&D Beyond, please sponsor us. Give me your money. Anyway, that's 8.
Give us your money for us enjoying your product.
Give me your
give us
fucking money.
for us enjoying your product.
Dun dun.
That's 18 damage on the first hit.
Slashing or radiant?
Radiant.
Okay.
And I will slash again.
Radiantly slash.
That's 21 on the better roll.
Yes.
And god damn it. That's 7 damage on this one.
That's exactly how much you needed. How would you like to do this?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get up, stand up for my rights, and I'm gonna get up over here and be like, "Hey, I want to chop you." I'm just gonna slice and dice his little roots to try to get him to.
He's gonna kneecap that motherfucker.
Okay. So Gaius with this burning radiant energy sword just kind of slowly, like almost like like a lightsaber when it's cutting through metal, slowly kind of comes through the tree. It looks over to you, Red, as it's dying and gives you kind of this relieved look, almost as a thank you, as it just kind of crumbles as a result of no longer having any health left in it. The lights go out and it just turns into wood
I bow my
at your
head.
feet. You guys find the ground falling beneath you.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no!
And you are no longer there. You are back in the center of the circle of this map.
Oh, I was gonna take the wood.
You have solved the haunted treant puzzle.
Oh, I guess because I put you guys on the other map, it took you off of this map. So
That's
let
what
me
happens,
put you
man.
back on here.
Fantasy
Yeah,
Grounds.
I'm still learning. Fantasy Grounds, if you don't sponsor us, I will do absolutely nothing about it. I don't really have any power in this situation.
It'd be super cool of you, though.
We already hyped the shit out of you, but we would hype you even more.
More hype.
Yeah.
Twice the hype, if you will.
Yeah. Okay, do you guys have this map?
Yep.
You guys find yourself back on the circle. It's no longer glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Did Grima make this puzzle? Like,
Wiley.
hey, before you answer, okay.
Roll general intelligence check. See if you can get a lucky bit of
ooh. Hang on.
insight or something.
So just a basic intelligence?
Yeah.
Cool. So, that's a 21.
Yeah, with a 21, it seems like no. This
Okay.
is not the natural state of this temple/dungeon.
And I still have.
So this is part of the corruption that has been talked about. Like, somebody has come in here and done some fuckery with this area and made it into this.
Yes.
And I still have the bow in my hand, but the lights are out now. Before we go any further, do we want to take a quick intermission and come back to it since we've just gotten out of combat, or do we want to keep going?
Probably a good idea.
All right,
This is a good idea.
everyone, we'll be back
hungry.
in a few minutes. Eat a cheeseburger, do your thing, and we'll be back.
Intermission!
It's me, your DM for Almora RPG, Brian. We're taking a break right now. Some of us are probably going to use the bathroom, get a snack, Sarah's probably having a mental breakdown. I want to take this moment to make sure that we remind you to hit the follow button if you haven't already. If you'd like to continue seeing us play Dungeons & Dragons in my homebrew world. Monday nights at 7 p.m. we're playing Dungeons & Dragons in Almora. That's a homebrew world. It's 100% created by me for this group of people. On Friday nights we get together and just talk about stuff. It's a disaster usually. It's worth watching. It's one of those kind of train wreck situations. You really want to tune in for that. That starts at 8 p.m. on Friday nights. In upcoming Wednesdays, or maybe by the time you're seeing this video, it will have already started. Robbie is going to be hosting his own sessions in Almora, which is a Guy Fieri-based homebrew world that he's been working on. Also, probably a disaster. Totally worth watching. And then here and there, we'll play video games just as we have time. Take a moment to hit subscribe, especially if you have Prime. You can do a Prime subscription. It doesn't cost you anything, and we get supported that way. We also have a link tree in our thing down here. We've got YouTube if you want to catch up on the old episodes. We have Instagram, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. We also have Buy Me a Coffee if you don't want to do a subscription on Twitch. I think it's $3. It just sends us a little bit of support. And what we're trying to use that for is to help grow the channel. Allie is someone who does most of our social media and a lot of our other behind-the-scenes work, and we're trying to work together as a group to bring in enough money to get her a better computer, because hers is... it's doing pretty poorly. We are trying to help Sarah out with another computer because she's the one that she's had since college back in 2011, and she is our digital design person. She'd like to continue doing artwork for us and that kind of stuff, and we want to support her in doing that. It also goes to pay for subscriptions. We use D&D Beyond, we use Fantasy Grounds, and eventually we would like to get to the point to where it's paying us to continue doing this for you guys. I spend way more time than I probably should writing for this world, not just for the campaign, but I'm also working on side projects, short stories, and things like that. We've got Robbie, who spends a ton of time setting up the tech for this, making sure that the stream is run clear and that you guys can hear everything. Everyone's kind of pulling in and using their own resources to do this, and your support helps us do that even better. So if you like what you're seeing, you want to continue to support stream, there are tons of ways to do it. There's probably a good few more minutes before we will be back and ready to continue whatever we're doing at this moment. It's probably stupid, but funny nonetheless. We will be back in a few minutes. You'll see a screen. Just sit here, take a break, go use the bathroom, get a snack for yourself. I don't know, check on your mom, see how she's doing. Your partner? You got cats? Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes.
What's up,
Hello.
everybody? This is PP Talk on Almora.
I know we think it's Yalmora, but it's happening on Almora now.
Well,
Or
so-
rather,
All been
instant weather is just
traumatized.
all
Yeah.
the time.
Yalmora is effectively our irrigation channel because, like, we all want to talk about dumb shit constantly, but we're trying to do something serious with Almora. So we're trying to irrigate the dumb shit around into where we want it to go, into somewhere where it can grow and be fertile instead of just flooding what we're already fucking working on. So
Seems kind of insensitive to say that after the previous conversation.
I'm not sure how agricultural metaphors turn into Robbie's pee-pee being injured, but okay.
You said infertile and fertile.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
You're
fair.
welcome.
That's
Anyway.
reasonable. Okay, I'm with you now.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys have appeared back into the chamber that you were teleported out of, seemingly cleansing a sacred space of a corrupting force.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Vita is here now. Vita and Party is back. Crazy.
That was strange.
Can I?
Right.
At least.
I'm gonna like go over to the corner and just just kind of like reflect for a little bit. Because being in the forest so much prior to this, I know Red has a relationship with treants and other, creatures of the forest, and he just had to put one out of its misery. And so I'm just gonna kind of go over in the corner and hang out for a minute and just like reflect and attune to this bow. Like I won't have enough time to fully do it, but
So that takes an hour to do. Do you guys just want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
what do we get
yes,
for
please.
a short rest?
Please, God.
Okay. So with a short rest, Red, yeah, you would be able to attune, but you're not going to be able to use that time
That's
to regain
fine.
any hit
That's
dice
fine.
as a result. So in D&D Beyond, look for a weapon called Eigant. E-I-G-A-N-T.
Hang on. Nothing. Oh, E-N-T. Got it. Add.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I say A-N-T?
Alright, I got it.
All right, and make sure you put it down there in the bottom that you are attuned to it.
Okay. Alright, I think I've got it that I am attuned to it now.
Okay. You can equip it, make sure you
Yep,
click
it's
the
all
box and all
done.
that jazz. So you are now aware of what it does. You can choose if you want to talk to the group about it or not. Or if you just kind of want to be like, oh, cool bow, and then move on.
I mean, it's just a bow. It doesn't like have a backstory to it. Well, I don't
Yes, it
see it
does.
in here anywhere. All I see
Hang on a
is
second.
what it does. I don't see a backstory anywhere.
Let me see if I can. Maybe I didn't put the correct information or save it in there or whatever.
Or if it's there, I don't know where
I
it
get
is.
it.
It could just be I don't know what I'm doing. That's always an option.
Okay,
Hashtags.
so this is what I have. If you do
Yeah.
you want the group
Yeah,
to know?
sure.
Okay. You have a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. Also, once per day, the user can activate Dyson, which allows for an automatic crit.
Well, I see that part. I didn't know
Um,
if there was like another story to it. That's in there, but nothing else is.
Okay. So, activating Dyson, which I guess I didn't put.
So it becomes
in
like a
there?
vacuum cleaner?
No, it's actually, I'm saying it wrong. It's Dasein. It's a German word for being.
Das Boot?
Let me see.
Wouldn't that be Das Ein?
Dasein. Is it
It's
EIIE?
EIN, so Ein,
Whatever it
I
is.
think.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Like Eine kleine Nachtmusik.
So activating Dasein, whatever it is, you get the auto hit, auto crit when the user is presenting their true self.
Only when they're presenting their true self. So,
Correct.
and that's only once per day, or is when they're presenting their true self, it always does that. Okay.
No, once per day. When you're presenting yourself, you can then use
I
this
don't
skill.
understand what that means.
What race are you?
Oh, I got you. Okay, when I'm shifted. When I'm shifted is what you're saying? Okay.
Yes. So
I'm
when
not
you
smart.
shift
You gotta.
into that, you can kind of like you can channel some energy into
I
the
got
bow to
you.
get this extra.
I'm not
auto
smart.
crit,
You
auto
gotta
hit thing.
spell it out
Yeah.
for me, man. I'm on like a
It's
third
okay.
grade level of everything. So.
It's okay.
Same.
So yeah, that's what it does, and I have no idea where it came from. I don't know any other backstory to it. It was just on the altar.
It was
It
Grima's
was
bow.
Grima's bow. There we go. I am the new Grima. Bow before me. No.
Sweet. Grima, this is something I'm still working on. I don't obviously have all the details, but I'm working on a much longer form story of what happened in the Korean War. Grima was from a village that was destroyed by Halcyons who were trying to come over into what was then the Korean wilds. It was a whole continent that they considered, and this may sound familiar to certain Americans, that they just considered uninhabited because all the other people didn't count.
Manifest destiny,
so
bitches.
They pretty much. So Halcyon folks come over. They have some raiding parties. They destroyed Grima's village and tried to kill her. And one of the things that they say to her, it was her first interaction with a real human. One of the first things they say to her is, "You're pretty good for a green." And then she realized they wanted to kill her because she was a goblin, and that's it. So she spends a lot of her life not liking the fact that she's a goblin. But she gets this bow given to her, made in Polkara, and basically it's one of the Loxodon gives each of the Korean 5 a bow that is meant to help them both in war but also in growing as people. And so this is one of those things that says when she can kind of feel in touch with who she is, she can use its power, but otherwise it's not going to do what she wants. You, on the other hand, just happen to have an advantage of being a
Man,
shifter.
that is like the cheesiest shit. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. That's pretty cool. So that's the thing that I have now. I'm still sad.
That's super cool.
That's cool. I feel like Hulse may need to own up to some bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
This was roughly 3,000 years ago. So.
Oh.
They can still own up to
I
some
mean,
bullshit.
Well, they
that sounds
ultimately
like
had
some.
to.
Well, I didn't own slaves, so that sounds like some bad shit.
Well, it's ultimately a thing where the Deplevry Hills became the boundary, and they eventually
got pushed back.
Yeah, and they started to feel bad, but not exactly. We'll say it's better than where America is, but worse than where they should be.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Vita sidles up to Red a little quietly and asks, "Is Red okay? Can Vita help? Vita is sorry about the tree."
The tree was too far gone. It's what needed to be done. It would only harm more. It would only harm itself. It would only be in pain, so.
But it still hurts.
It does, but
Vita,
life is pain,
yeah.
so, you know.
Barley yells out, "You want some alcohol?"
No, I've had enough of my bender for the week.
Okay. Let
Vita,
me know if you change your mind.
Yeah.
Does anyone in this group have a proficiency in religion?
Let's see. Proficiency? No.
No.
We had a cleric for that shit.
Yeah. And then he left us.
I have +2 in religion.
So then that's not a proficiency. Okay.
Oh.
You guys have taken a short rest. You guys give yourself hit point or hit dice if you'd like to
Except for
spend
me.
them. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're kind of gearing back up, is there any way to gauge who did this or any kind of detective work on like who initially corrupted this space?
That's ultimately why I was asking about the religion check. Go ahead and make a religion check. I'll let you just.
Okay. I have +1 to religion. Does anybody have anything better?
I have +3.
Ooh, yes. I will give. Yeah. Can I give advantage? I don't know.
Yeah, you can basically chat it out with Gaius.
Cool. Great.
Nope.
I'm giving.
Okie dokie. We're chatting it up.
Ooh, hi.
21.
21. So
+10.
The Allie, help me out with this. My brain is not functioning. I felt like I've had a railroad spike in it all day. What is the opposite of divine in D&D terms?
Would this be infernal?
I think
something along those lines. Yes, it's divine, but like opposite of good divine. I guess evil can still be divine, can it?
Ooh, yeah, lawful evil. No, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, divinity is a thing.
Well, either way, it was that something evil was corrupting this thing. Grima was a hunter. She grew up in the forests that no longer exist on the western side of Perea. Well, some of them actually do. The Liflius forest is the only thing that's left. Everything else was cut down, burned, or died on its own. But it's it seems as though not only was this a place to, well, there's stuff that you don't know about this area yet, but it does seem like this was a place that was intentionally meant to be connected to something about the forests of Perea. You guys haven't explored all of this yet.
Okay.
And I was about to tell you shit without you guys actually finding it.
Vita gets sense from universe that perhaps we should continue to investigate this facility.
Reasonable.
We should investigate more.
I always feel like the voice from that, like telling you something to Samuel L. Jackson, is like, "Hey, motherfucker."
I love it.
The walls.
I
The
want
walls
to
are
check
like.
this room right here.
Okay.
Stupid ass.
Say what again?
So Gaius goes into that room. You notice that it is a tomb. Stone sarcophagi stand in 2 rows of 3, each carved with the visage of a warrior lying in state. In their center, one sarcophagus stands taller than the rest. Held up by 6 squat pillars, its stone bears the carving of a small, beautiful goblin woman, who seems more asleep than dead. The carving of the warriors is skillful, but seems perfunctory compared to the love a sculptor must have lavished upon the lifelike carving of the goblin.
Oh, this is her tomb?
Mm-hmm. This is where she was put to rest.
Are there any markings on the grave?
Not really. This is meant to be sealed away, not necessarily visited.
Okay.
It's ornate, it's gorgeous, but there's no like plaque like here lies Grima. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
It's sacred and private.
I feel like we shouldn't be in here.
Okay.
Not for any kind of. Just leave the dead to rest.
The rest of what I was going to say then was that the purpose of this was specifically to be sealed away, both to be connected to something, which was obviously that forest that was corrupted, the area of the forest that was corrupted, as well as to be the private final resting place of Grima.
Can I just do like a little acknowledgement of passing of the bow or whatever? You know, like just a little.
So she is on that far eastern wall. That little like thing that's an outcrop is that statue that's described. You just kind of stand in front of or kneel in front of her statue for a while. Roll insight.
Okay. I get advantage on that. 21.
Okay, 21. She, the statue almost gives you acceptance. Like, this is fine. You can take that. At least that's what you feel.
That's what I feel. Doesn't mean that's what she thinks. Yeah. But, all right.
Right.
Do we want to go?
Do whatever you want. She's super dead.
Hey. I see what you
I don't
did
know what
there.
that's from, so. Oh.
It's Hamilton.
I have still not seen that.
Do whatever you want. I'm super dead.
I won't go in here.
Okay. It is not surprising that Barley feels a draw into this room because it's where there actually seems to be some stuff left intact, like people didn't go this far.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to make an investigation roll to see what you find?
Fucking know it.
Loot the room.
You fucking know it.
All right, roll investigation.
All right. Shit. Hold on. I got a 5.
Barley trips and falls on his way in.
On my own feet.
And sits there holding his knee going,
To roll again.
No.
God damn it.
Because of this shenanigans here, I'm going to try and investigate the room.
Okay, this is your last chance.
15.
Okay, that's just enough, by the way, to find everything. You could have found a couple of other things. You find... Are you ready to write this down?
Oh, ass. Hang on.
I got it.
I love how Rob's always surprised after rolling to look for something that I'm going to tell him what
To
he
write
found.
something down.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Got
find shit.
something.
It was going to be finding stuff and getting it. All right. What we got?
You find 400 copper pieces.
Okay. Numlock, what the fuck, bro? Got it.
5,000 silver pieces.
Woo!
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
1,800 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
150 platinum pieces.
Alrighty.
A gold ring set with bloodstones worth about 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
A large, well-made tapestry, also worth about 250 gold pieces.
We can put this in the blankets forts.
Yeah.
I approve of this decision.
What is the tapestry of for flavor?
Realistically, it's a little faded. It's still really, really high quality, but over the years the coloring's not as good. Roll perception.
Okay. Ooh, that is not so good on the perception. That is 11.
Hard to make out. Seems battle-ish.
Okay.
Bear in mind, this is a little over 3,000 years old, so this is akin to you guys stepping into one of the pyramids and finding things.
Basically, yeah.
Cool. Work.
Are you ready to write more stuff down, Rob?
Yeah.
A carved ivory statuette of Grima worth about 250 gold pieces. A brass mug with jade inlay, also worth about 250 gold pieces.
Mug.
With jade inlay.
All right.
Why are they all worth the same amount?
Because I'm lazy. Also, a potion of greater healing.
Potion of healing.
It's actually because the generator just made them that. Ring of swimming.
Ooh.
That's cool.
And a potion of fire breath.
Vita wants this.
Live your dragon dreams, Vita.
Vita is flame lizard. Vita runs around the dungeon doing little cantrips of firebolt with their fingers right at their mouth, imitating what it would look like.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
It's so much cooler.
36.
This is some sick loot.
Okay. I hand Vita the potion of dragon breath.
Yee!
Hold that thought for just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, so Vita, as you're doing firebolt, You feel the wild magic surge kind of come through, but you don't care because you're so excited. Everybody else notices that Vita now has antlers.
Nice.
They don't notice until they try to clang through a doorway and they
Yeah.
absolutely get stuck.
Yeah.
They need help.
Shit. Shit.
Pretty
Well,
much.
Does
Yeah.
someone want to help Vita?
I mean,
No, Vita has it. Vita has it. Let Vita shimmy a little to left. Clang.
Okay. You guys have cleared the dungeon. Also, I just want everyone to know. Actually, I probably should give credit for this. This is a homebrew monster that I used from a user on D&D Beyond named Darth K Will 27. I held back a fair amount because you guys don't have a cleric right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
But it's a really good, it's a well made corrupted treant that if you guys want to do corrupted treants in your own games, check this out on D&D Beyond. Please sponsor us. Anyway. I try to give credit to users that I use their stuff from because they created it. They need, they deserve to be noted, even though they put it out there for public use. Like they still deserve to be shouted out. So.
thank you.
Recognition.
Anyway, you guys, anything else you want to do?
We've investigated all the rooms and everything.
Seemingly so, yeah.
Cool.
Even this one off to the right.
Time to make way.
All right.
Yeah.
For Prince Ali?
We'll go back to see Silly, I guess.
Yeah, go find Silly out at the entrance.
So cross off Angry Woods from
Well, we don't know
the list.
that the woods are good yet. Like maybe this was just getting an item and not actually solving the problem yet. I wouldn't cross it off just yet.
Okay.
Until like
Yeah,
I'm sure
right
sure Silly will be able to tell us like what's going on or if, like anything's changing or shit or whatnot. So
Right.
so
Yeah, so you guys make your way out to the entrance of the cave and notice that she is you guys have been in there for several hours, so she's kind of like just minding her own business, is very startled when you come out thinking it's bad guys or something.
boo.
Then sees that she's just, oh, so you're all alive.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you seem confused about that?
Well, because you went in there.
After she says that, I'm gonna hand Igant to Silly.
Okay.
Just for, like here, this was, I'm not giving it to you, but I know your whole
Look what we
your
found.
whole life is like studying shit and research and all this sort of shit. Here you go. This is probably a bow that's 3,000 years old that has something to do with the heroes. So I figured you may want to check that out.
She lights up, is terribly interested in this. How long can I study this for?
Until I need it back, which is the next time we have to protect you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take some notes.
Will I lose the attunement from it for letting her take notes from it, or?
No, you have to drop attunement, not just like handing it to another
Sweet.
person. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like you're not physically in contact with it when you have it holstered
Yeah.
or something usually.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Silly do her thing with it for posterity.
Okay. So, what else did you find in there?
A corrupt.
There was a weird portal that led us to
Angry tree.
an angry tree in a grove.
Very angry.
Red is
Also a
Yeah.
room with
It's
all
corrupted,
of our names on it.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that room was crazy.
Also a body? Couple bodies.
Yeah,
Several bodies.
that makes sense.
Red's gonna further explain about the corrupted treant and, you know, what it was and what it should have been, and all of the differences between what a treant normally is and what this one was, and just
So Red's gonna mansplain treants to Silly.
no, not motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, she's aware of this kind of stuff though. She again lives in Perea, does research. She's generally anyone who is well traveled in Perea, at least on the eastern side of Perea, is aware enough of treants.
But not this motherfucker.
True.
That's
the problems with him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys tell her about anything else that you see in there?
Grima.
Yeah, the statue and the
tapestry.
The tapestry and the crypt.
There's Grima's tomb. But it's not as sacred as it should be, I guess. It's been it's been defiled.
+1. Yeah, she can't make heads or tails of the tapestry.
You let me desecrate you.
How was the giant tree where it took you?
Just took us to a grove.
It was chopped in half.
What?
Barley.
What we saw, chopped in half.
Barley, where we were taken, did that seem familiar to you?
It had a fey vibe. The light instead of water in its veins was interesting, and it had black eyes. I was actually gonna aim an arrow at an eye if Gaius didn't kill it, which luckily Gaius killed it, so I didn't have to. But that was gonna be my next move, was aiming arrow to the eye or to the light. See what it did. But no, not otherwise.
It was a wild, sort of fey-ish realm.
So that tree was Grima's tree, though.
It was no longer Grima's tree.
It was once.
Not the tree yet,
years
the tree
old.
itself.
Right.
Yeah, the tree's destroyed.
Okay. You can tell she's harrowed by this knowledge.
There was nothing we could do.
It was already dead.
I understand.
Do you know what a cordyceps is?
Who?
Cordyceps. Cordyceps. It's a parasitic fungus.
Okay.
And also horsehair worms. They take a host over and cause it to become basically like a zombie, eat it from the inside out, still use its body. That's what it reminded me of.
But the tree behind the tree was chopped in half?
Yes.
It was chopped in half.
Horizontally.
About halfway up. So whoever did this was mighty tall.
Roughly 100 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big old carcass.
Okay.
It is no more.
Well,
how bad is that, Seely?
I don't know. It seemed impossible. I'd need to do some research.
Okay. Do we want to head back to town before we go to the next stop?
I feel like that would be wise.
Need to replace the potion that I used.
Was it greater or superior?
It was superior.
Oh,
That's gonna be very hard. That's gonna be very hard to replace.
Mm.
I appreciate the help.
No, that's good. You saved us.
Yeah, we can't just let you go dying, Gaius. That's Barley's job.
You're dad. You're the dad.
What sort of children would we be if we allowed something to kill our dads? Vita has only one dad.
Right? Same. I only have one dad now because I don't have the other two. I've been going through dads.
I mean, I've never had a dad, so
Shit.
yeah.
You're the only dad.
Okay.
You don't seem excited, but that's fine. We'll make you proud, Dad.
I imagine
proud
Gaius
or
kind of has
ashamed.
the Geralt of Rivia response to everything emotional, where he's like,
Grunts.
"Okay." Are you guys headed back to Fernva?
Yes.
Taking the boat, going through Nogwal again, or
Yes.
hoofing it this time? Okay.
No, hang on. Let me.
Won't have those.
I'm
We
sure
used to.
there's no one left in the party who has hoofs.
So sad.
Well, at least we got the clip clop sounds of good Monts and the Dickable Dog.
Oh, wait,
That's true.
wait, guys. And I wild shape into a horse.
Oh shit!
I'll do it.
Nay.
It's not
Clip-clop,
quite the same,
clip-clop,
but
clip.
okay.
We need coconut shells.
Right. 'Tis a silly place.
Billy's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. So taking the boat back through.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Way downtown.
Okay. So
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
let me make a note here for date keeping purposes.
So what's on this island between Perea and Canal?
I don't know.
Oh, Rob's been lazy about this. What's the weather?
It's been snowing a fair amount actually. You guys are in the dead of winter.
Hmm.
We're in the
Yes,
winter.
ma'am.
Yeah, so it is now
Beatsies.
Hi, Terrence.
Nick's the 16th. I need to put that into the calendar here.
Should we like have birthdays for our characters? Or...
You can. Or you can be Jehovah's Witness. This is up to you. We can roll and just see what your birthday was, or you can choose a day that would be significant to you. Do you guys still have the link to this calendar?
Somewhere.
No. I never got one.
Here, I will put it in. You know what? I'll put it in the Twitch chat.
Nice.
So
Twitch chat.
anyone who wants to see it can see it.
We always stick together.
Okay.
What was that from?
I don't know. The 90s.
No.
And the months are there are 12 months alternating between, I think it's 30 and 31 days, each month or something like that. There is Nyx, Kaito, Praetum, Ame, Octus, Kain, Solus, Koge, Cenas, Kaze, Frigus, Koru.
I'm gonna
Oh,
save that.
I don't see it because I had it open and I closed it because it was slowing down my computer.
Do you want me to put it in the Skype chat too?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's all good. And I need to, now that I've generally got everything written, I need to, there's a fuck ton left to do still, but I need to make like more specific holidays and shit to happen on these, on this calendar and fill it in with information and stuff like that. I'm going with some basics right now that I did a while ago. And I'll fill in more information later on. So, because building an entire fucking world is stupid. I should have started with a single nation, did a whole campaign there, filled it out, and then moved on. But I didn't, because I'm a dumb human being. Anyway, it's
Not
now.
true.
It is. I make poor life choices. It's Nyx
Shut
the
up.
16th. You guys.
I'm the poorest.
That's not true. That's the best decision I've made so far.
Shut up.
Although I could consider investing in Bitcoin, which would be even better. And I'm just kidding. It's Nyx the 16th as you guys make your way into port. It's actually a really nice, surreal sight of watching snow land lightly on the river that you guys are sailing up as it just kind of absorbs into the water itself. It's quieter than usual. People are less apt to be outside in the cold weather. It's peaceful but dead in that way that snow makes everything feel. Still dock workers, still people who have to do business to it. It's not like shutting everything down, but things are a little more calm as a result. You guys are approaching midwinter, which is on the 31st of this month, and there's typically a celebration of some sort. It's got that vibe.
Midwinter. I fucking hate that song.
Yeah, thanks, Michael Porter. Anyway,
Hot take.
that guy.
I was never interesting to him, so I never got the full brunt of his nonsense.
Raging narcissist.
That's what I've
But-
heard.
Yeah. Towering narcissist is actually my new favorite term. Who's the other person from Peep Show? David Mitchell. Someone he was on some show and they were showing like people having a freak out response to, I think, One Direction breaking up or something like that. And someone was like, why are people filming themselves crying? And he's like, because Americans are towering narcissists. I was like, oh my God, he's right. Like, fuck. He nailed it. Anyway, you guys are in Fernva. Where would you like to go?
Fernva. Okay. We should probably go ahead and we probably long rested along the way, I'm sure.
Yeah, easily. Give yourself a long rest.
Yeah.
Got
Okay,
my spells back, baby. Okay. And then, what time of day did we come into port? Because I'm dumb, and you might have said it already.
I actually have an idea.
Is it a good idea?
We'll find out.
Question.
It's never a good idea.
Excuse me, miss. What are you doing?
Using you as
Using me
ladder.
as a step stool.
Yeah.
It is.
It is
11 in the morning.
11 in the morning.
Come back here.
Well, shit.
You too.
We can either find an inn, sleep for the night, and
It's 11,
make our way
it's
to.
11 in the morning.
Yeah, but we can wander around town, get our land legs back.
Go find some lunch.
Yeah, something that.
You gonna go again? Again? Yeah? No?
Crazy town with the kitten.
The hell?
What was that?
That was a automated feeder that we're getting them used to because we're going out of town at the end of the
I thought
month.
there was a fucking banshee or some shit all of a sudden. Just.
It kind of did sound banshee-ish.
I thought Rob's chair just decided it needed to vent about its day.
I'm tired of carrying this disabled motherfucker around.
Yeah.
Rob, do you thank your chair? Do you give it positive affirmations and just like thank it?
Fuck no, it's an inanimate object.
The chair looks up to Rob and is like, "What is my purpose?" And he's like, "You carry Rob."
Rick and Morty.
I'd feel bad if it asked me that. Be like, well, sorry, buddy.
You live beneath my honey, and you enjoy
I'm
it.
gonna sit on you and drag you around. Sorry.
You are a bed for farts.
No, that's Brian's chair.
Excuse you, it's my chair.
It's Brian's and Rob's chair.
Kitter.
Alright, so you guys wanna. Where do you think we should head next? Like, we can go to Sorgel Bay, or we can go to Gaslaff Mire.
What's his
Friggin-
next closest thing?
To that.
Gaslaff.
Oh god, no.
But
That one has a.
some kind of weird divine corrupted thing.
You're
Weird.
gonna die. That's gonna one hit all of us.
Yeah. Probably.
KO.
Here's the thing. Everything is gonna one hit all of us at some point in time. We've already witnessed
This
this,
is true.
so
Not necessarily.
I mean, I feel like we should just keep going. Next closest to next closest to next closest.
Yeah, why not?
And I mean, if we almost die, we can always run away.
That's true.
We
Can
kind
we?
of landed in
we could.
We can
the
always
middle
try.
of a weird forest thing.
Yeah,
I'm
they,
not sure if we could have run away from that.
yeah, I think that there was no running away at that point.
Pick up the cats.
Well, yeah, no,
If you're wondering what happened to my accent, I had a frog in my throat.
Oh my god. Rob, no!
Vita has them sometimes, but then Vita eats frog.
That makes sense.
I'm making a joke about the fact that I keep losing my accent whenever I'm playing as Kuroku.
mm-hmm.
God.
Because it's a
Also,
frog.
you used the Kuroku accent once or twice tonight, and it was funny.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Sorry, I can't help it. It's real hard.
Great. I loved it.
Why would you say it
Once
like
you
that?
make the choice to start turning your accent, you start talking like frog.
I default into certain accents all the time. Like I've spent a lot of time working on my accents, and there's some that just come more naturally than others. So I just always slide back into those. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
So you flop down, and I can't pet you. It's lap time or no pet time. And he says, "No lap time, only pets." And he's just rolling around wanting pets, but I can't reach you.
It's a trap. 3 belly rubs, then I bite.
Pretty
It's
much.
Tilly does that. Ow!
So what do you guys want to do?
Ma'am. That's rude.
Well,
Just hit me.
while we're in front of us,
Let's
Yeah, have a night in town and then head out.
Time to die, I guess.
Okay, do you want to go anywhere specific?
is
Death.
there a alchemy shop anywhere?
Uh-huh.
Can I head over there?
Yes. Do you guys remember the name of the potion shop you went to?
Oh, fuck. I think I wrote this down.
Language!
Oops.
This is an adult.
Yeah, I'm rolled them up.
We
whatever stream.
was it Farthseth's gear for not dying.
Yeah,
That was where you bought your
sounds
potions.
familiar.
Okay,
do you want something? Farsath's Farsath. Farsath's gear for not dying.
I love that.
Oh, there is another potion shop, the Odor of Spirits.
Ooh. Can I go there?
Sure.
That's where I want to go.
We going. We lock arms. We start skipping.
Yay!
Kind of hard because you're so small.
Oh.
I'll accommodate you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you go in and you see a male satyr, fair in appearance, with gray hair, real sharp gray eyes, with a little dog laying in a hay bed behind the counter.
Meep.
You go in, he goes, Hi, customers. Good.
Oh, okay. You got any looking for utility potions?
Oh, you'll find none of that here.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean like things that go boom.
Yeah, no, none of that here. However, have you ever been concerned that you would be a frog? I have potions so that you'll never be a frog.
What if we want to be frogs?
Then do not take this potion.
How
Seems fair.
how often is that a thing?
Have you met a grung?
Yeah, well, not met, but I've seen them around.
Yeah, it doesn't work on them. They're already frogs.
I was not aware of.
Getting a vibe on
frogs.
this guy's business strategy.
Can I
Magic
roll a vibe
involving
check?
frogs.
You can roll insight.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Did he
18?
This dude is eccentric for sure.
Oh yeah.
Seems like he's more into the experimental potions business than he is the functional potions business.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't have a very good understanding of what utility means.
Can I pet your dog?
Yeah, his name's Husway.
Hi, Husway. Will you
Very-
bite if I pet you?
No, it's just a little hunting dog. He's very friendly.
Hell yeah. I pet that belly. Chomp.
Husway's super into it.
Hell yeah.
What other crazy shit
sure
does
you
this
would
guy
go.
have?
Hey, yeah,
What
well,
else?
that's-
What are you looking for?
What do you have?
Okay, so listen.
Sparkly things. You got sparkly things?
Absolutely. I have a potion that will make you sparkle. However, only in the sunlight, and only if you've been bitten by a vampire.
Is it a Twilight potion?
It's called the Potion of Twilight. How did you know?
Hell
This
yeah.
is-
This is a fan service potion shop, isn't it?
This isn't Almora,
Yeah.
guys.
Can't.
This guy is weird, so.
I will tell you with the insight check. This is the note I have for this. The Odor of Spirits, a large potion shop of timber and brick walls, known for its avant-garde, often useless potions.
Yeah.
Run by Picus.
Excuse me.
So everything else I have to make up on the spot.
Yay!
Okay, like.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so imagine you are walking through the forest, through a field, wherever danger is found,
Billy?
and you find danger.
Mhm.
Take this potion, and he has this like yellowy, almost goopy potion in a jar, and he goes, "Take this potion. It will make you pass gas uncontrollably. No one will want to be around you. I call it noxious defense."
That
Wait,
is
how much is it? How much is
incredible.
350 gold.
shit?
Oh my god.
But can you put a price on safety?
Yes, not that much.
Well, I'll see you in the fields then. Okay, so that's not for you. That's not for you. But how about this? How about this? Imagine a drink that makes you drunk. But instead of just drunk, it also hydrates you. No hangover in the morning. I call it Waterbeer.
How much is that one?
2 gold per can.
How much do you have?
6-pack.
I'll take it.
Actually, no, I have a 12-pack.
I'll take it.
Okay. Put Waterbeer times 12 in your inventory.
Hell yeah.
When you take a look at it, it literally just looks like he took some water and poured it in bottles of beer. He just watered down his beer.
It's a natty light.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ew.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm not sorry.
No, no,
Funny,
it's
because
okay.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's Beck's non-alcoholic.
O'Doul's.
O'Doul.
Oh.
It's actually vodka.
Ooh.
It's
See, I knew there'd be a potion here for one of you. Is there anything else you guys are looking for in particular?
no.
What is the most recent thing you made?
Well, okay, so I'm working on one right now. It'll probably be ready tomorrow. It's a potion that will make anyone you want fall in love with you. Except you'll stop loving them as much. It's called the self-worth potion. You don't want anybody who wants you. That's the trick.
Oh dear God.
This is a very toxic potion, and Vita's worried about consensual things with this horrible, horrible. Vita is very angry for
Oh,
whatever
no,
reason.
it's okay because you won't want them back. You won't do anything.
Vita
It just-
needs.
It just
There-
changes perspectives. That's all.
Vita walks out of the shop.
I need to go see my boy Brotsford again.
What's your weirdest potion? Weirdest one.
I've got a potion of healing. That's weird.
Oh, shit.
Oh, second weirdest.
Oh, well, have you ever wanted to have tentacles come out of your eye?
No.
Who
No.
is this guy?
What
Okay,
is-
well, I've got a potion that does that, and let me tell you, it's not my finest work, because most of the time it's just bones instead of tentacles.
I walk out
Who
of the shop.
hurt
Well, most of the time myself when I try out my potions.
I'm gonna go to Bratzva's shop, see if he's got any new arrows.
Okay. Let me pull
Everyone
up the
just
old.
quietly backs out of the shop, looking dead ass, unblinking at this guy, like afraid to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I backed out of the shop. I didn't turn and walk away. I backed out, keeping my eyes locked on this dude.
Does anybody remember what Bradfa talked like?
Nope.
Fuck, I
Nope.
can't remember either. All right.
I think he was Irish.
Refresh.
No, he wasn't Irish. I've reserved most of my Irish for Hearsome.
At the fletchling
So-
young man.
The fletching young man. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's so funny.
So,
Really quickly, I only had 18 gold, so I stole the rest of the water beer.
that's fine. He'll cut you a deal. Not a lot of people buy his potions, oddly enough.
I have 0 gold now.
I was just hoping. I was hoping that you'd slip up and talk about a potion that seemingly is not useful, but actually
But it really
is. Like,
yeah.
That potion of healing.
not that one.
Okay, well,
Like a.
I'm coming
I
back
don't
for
know.
that noxious defense when he's asleep.
okay.
I meant something like weird.
Okay, so fletching young man, you see an owl folk named Bratzva. He sees Red coming in. He goes, "Hey, it's this guy. How'd you do? Where did you guys go?
2 places.
Okay, how'd you do there?
Oh. We're all alive.
We're here, aren't we?
That doesn't mean that you did great though. I mean,
not
sometimes you
here.
tuck your tail and run away. So, what can I do for you?
What you got any new arrows?
I got a couple.
What'd they be?
So specifically arrows. What are we looking at? We got the walloping ammunition. I think I had that last time.
Yep.
I got your standard +1, +2, and +3s, but I do have 1 arrow of slaying.
What'd I do?
Slay or slay?
I forget what it does. I think it's like a Constitution saving throw or
Does
auto
it
throw or
turn?
something.
Thank
does
you.
Does it turn me into Santa?
Get out of here with that shit. Santa, trying to come up in this talking about Santa Claus. I don't know.
The claws.
All right, Rob. Don't get your sleigh bells all in a twist.
Okay. An arrow of slaying is a magic weapon meant to slay a particular kind of creature. Some are more focused than others. For example, there are both arrows of dragon slaying, arrows of blue dragon slaying, blah, 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 blah.
What is?
Okay, so the creature must make a DC Constitution saving throw, taking an extra 6d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful.
Yeah.
Once it has done its extra damage, it becomes a non-magical arrow.
Yeah. How much is that?
It's going to run you 1266.
Fuck my nuts.
It's pretty hard to make.
Well, I can't afford that, so.
Hey Gaius, how's the bank looking?
Very bank life. We got some monies.
Do we have enough money for that?
Yeah.
Let me get it then.
All right, so here's the thing about this one. I need you to tell me what it's going to slay, and I can program that in.
Fuck. You want to know which one it slays? You want it to be very specific?
Yeah. Well, apparently that's how it works for this. So there's,
Do I need to pick a very specific monster or a monster subgroup or what?
we'll say just a group. So, a devil or a dragon or a beast or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dragon.
Okay. Hang on just a minute. He goes out. He goes back. He pulls down this fat book, and he's like, "The fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly
Who was trying to?"
that's what he said when he pulled
All
out
right,
that book.
yeah, sure. Yeah, no, he's looking in there, and he's like, Did you know they had a spell to make you fart like crazy? You put it like in a potion in this book. Anyway, dragons. That's what I need. Went too far. Put some runes. Put some runes on the arrow itself. Hands it to you. And he goes, "Hey, listen, because we go way back. Just give me 1150. How's that?"
Done.
Play moves.
1150.
So basically, this is a one-use arrow that will do a fuck ton of damage now to a dragon.
Arrow of Slaying.
Nice.
All right. Anywhere else you guys would like to go?
The regular, the potions. The other place.
Farsath's gear for not
Gear for
dying.
not dying.
Yeah, they're not dying. What's this? I was gonna call it, but I knew it wasn't right.
Okay. Let's see. What does Farsath have today? I'll regenerate this.
Regen.
Man, this thing does not like doing. Okay. All right. You go in, and I'm pretty sure Farsath was a centaur, right?
That's right.
Who was relatively Farsath Autumn Twister, who
She thought I was a child.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and relatively unimpressed with your guys' last visit. Sees you
Should've
guys
got
come
that.
in. Sees you guys come in. He's like, "Oh, great. How are you?"
She.
Yeah, she.
We're just we're good.
Great.
So you got any interesting potions like alchemist fire or anything?
Got quite a few. Do you just want the list?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
She has a vial of acid, a perfume of bewitching, potion of climbing, potion of healing. Several and inventories of these are differing. I'm not worried about that. Just regular vials. Elixir of health, potion of clairvoyance, potion of fire giant strength, frost giant strength, gaseous form, which is not to be confused with noxious defense. Invulnerability, beast mind control, mind reading, potion of healing. I'm sorry, greater potion of healing. Potion of fire resistance, potion of force resistance, potion of hill giant strength, potion of necrotic resistance, psychic resistance, thunder resistance, potion of water breathing, oil sharpness, potion of cloud giant strength, potion of flying, potion of longevity, potion of mind control for monsters, potion of vitality, and supreme potion of healing. That means it has sour cream on it.
So Vita has
It's
a question.
Taco Bell.
What would be helpful against a corrupted divine?
Is not going an option?
No.
Okay. I'm actually not sure.
It is
about it.
broad question. Vita understands. This is broad question.
Well, there are a couple of these I'm not sure about, so let me check and see what they do. Like I know what most of them do, but there are a couple of odd ones. Okay, so Potion of Invulnerability is not bad for anything, ever. Let's see what this one does. This is actually one of Fury Fist's old things, and I can't remember what it actually does.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. That's not as useful as it sounds. Okay. I need to fix my browser situation because I'm using Bing right now and it sucks.
Never use Bing.
Yeah. Invulnerability is probably the answer she would go with. But just so you know, it's $52.38 in terms of price. Because it's invulnerability.
Right. Vita does not know if lunch money will cover this one, but Vita just wanted to ask.
No, that's fair. You know, potions of healing, always good if you're fighting something that might kill you. Strength potions boost you up a little bit for a while. Although some of the strength potions are pretty pricey, so.
I think, yeah, I think I'm good. Because if that's the case, I do actually have a Hill Giant strength potion in the back pocket here.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
All right.
Is anyone else looking to purchase anything?
I'm good. The money's no good for me.
I used all my money on beer. Waterbeer.
Farsaf looks at you and hears you say that and goes, "That's pretty cool for a kid, I'll be honest."
Oh my god, I love it.
Like IPAs.
Oh, never mind.
No, I'm trying to
Actually-
make sure. Because if you do, I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
Do you like dark beers? Forget it. I'll find a centaur that appreciates my taste.
Okay.
Harley,
Seems like you're fetishizing me, but okay.
why do you have to flirt with all the shopkeepers / barkeeps / anyone?
They are at work, Barley.
I
This
have
is
so many.
rude.
I only have so many times I meet people, okay? that aren't trying to kill us.
You got any candles made of beeswax?
No.
You got any regular candles?
No.
Okay, fuck it.
Do you want to just find that somewhere in town?
Yeah, need a few of them.
All right, how many do you need?
5.
We'll say that you get 5 candles made of beeswax for, we'll call it 2 gold, 5 silver.
Okie dokie. Okay. And I'll put the gambles in there.
All right. It is 10 o'clock. We should call it a night. We'll say that Farsath closes her store.
No.
We will pick up in Fernva next week.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys need to purchase. Like, just tell me in the chat if there's anything you guys need to purchase. Also, before you guys leave, spell components, that kind of crap, like what Rob's doing.
Okay.
Anything else before we sign off?
Not from me.
All right.
I don't think so.
No.
Bye forever then. See you.
Rob, throw up that Streamlabs shit in the chat before we leave. Follow them things. Do all the stuff. Help us not be poor.
Are we gonna have a stream on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular stream or
I'll
Yeah, am I gonna have to come up with some
I'll
shit?
be here Wednesday. Sorry, I'm starting to get busy again, and I apologize.
It's okay. We're just gonna make fun of you for it because
I know.
we got nothing better to do.
I know. But bye everybody.
go wait, here. Go here, link tree.
There it is.
Follow us on the things.
Follow all
Do
the
it.
stuff in the chat. Do the thing, and we'll say
Buy my nudes.
yeah. Do that.
Bye, nerds.
You'll be surprised. You'll be like, I have never seen a body shape quite like that. It'll change your life.
It's the shape of an Ewok.
Yeah. You ever want to know what a shaved Ewok looks like? Got you covered.
Come on.
Semi-shaved.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, the battery runs out
Just
eventually, so
chest and face.
Stop it.
Well, on that note,
I just took hedge trimmers to it.
on that note, we'll catch you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye forever.
Bye.